Welcome to the GTA 5 news show. How do you do? I'm Ruth399 and this is a bit of a news update in terms of what's going on with GTA 5. Rockstar have said that the game is likely to be around 60 gigabytes in size. You have any idea how big that is? That is absolutely huge for an Xbox 360, PS3, and in fact even a PC game. That's quite extravagant, don't you think? 60 gigs. Alright, now I don't know what the standard gig size is in terms of how big it is on a disc for I don't know, Xbox or whatever, but I understand that they have limitations. The discs themselves have limitations and what have you. For example, if a game is large enough or big enough to fill up a disc in terms of memory, I think they used to be about 700 and something megabytes. That's what I used to think anyway, especially with the DVD writers. I don't know if that's the same type of thing, but 700 meg, quite big. 60 gig, you're not going to fit that on a disc. Alright, so something like LA Noire for the Xbox, that was on from, was it 3 discs? Yeah, it was 3 discs. Now I remember that somebody said to me, it's meant to be on 6. 6? And that's LA Noire. That LA Noire in my mind was a map with a story going in it. There wasn't really very much going on in terms of freedom, right? You had a giant map. The map was probably about 4 or 5 times bigger than Liberty City. It really was. I remember scrolling and scrolling and scrolling on that map screen. It was really, really big. If you've got all of that map, think about how much you actually have to do in it. I mean, you've got mission-based plays type things, yeah, interiors for different places and buildings and police stations and what have you. But really, once you've gone past that, it doesn't exist anymore. It's still on the disc, of course, but you don't use it. You don't make use of it. If you have that and then incorporate everything that's going to be in GTA 5, that's going to be big. Very, very big, right? So unless you want to have to buy an entire CD rack just to play GTA 5, you might end up having to buy it on the PC version, which is probably going to be quite large as well. But honestly, that's quite crazy. 60 gig. Alright, with that you could probably do quite a lot. For example, you could probably, in fact, you'd nearly run Windows 7 with that. I think it's nearly about 100 gig, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not. It can't be 100 gig. Is it even a gig? I know that Windows 7 is quite, it's a file. But 60 gig for a game, I don't know the exact average of a game size, but I can tell you that that is really, really big. Alright, forgive me if this is a bit later on. It's kind of out of date news, but I figured I'd let you know that. I haven't done a news video in a little while, and I figured, well, keep in touch with you all. If you want to go ahead and like the video, I'd appreciate that very much indeed. I'm probably one of the most active sources for anything to do with GTA 5, not just news. I do a bit of a chat as well every couple of days, maybe every day, depends on when you're about. And, that's that. If you want to subscribe to the GTA 5 news show, you can do that because there's a link to that in the description below. Alright? Bit of an update for those of you that are already subscribed and have been tuned in for the last week or so. As you may know, the podcast, the GTA 5 podcast, was something I did over the summer and I stopped after 26 weeks, right? Episode 20 is gone, it's gone I think, or is it 22? One of the episodes is gone because I got rid of it for other reasons. So there's 25 episodes. That's season 1 done. Alright, season 2 is going to begin this weekend, Saturday the 8th I believe it is of December 2012. So if you're interested in any podcast, right, which is a half an hour show about about GTA 5, be tuned in on here on Saturday. Alright, once again, thank you very much for watching. I've been Ruth399. Like I said, I thought I'd lean in with the news, and I'll see you in a bit.